Welcome back, guys. I'm Mike,
And I'm Stephanie.
and we're Van Life Sheldon's Travels. Sheldon, he's our yellow belly slider turtle. He's gonna probably sleep through this live stream today, but he's been in bed for the last couple days. It's a little cold for him, so as you could tell, Steph's got her Patagonia hat on him, and he's all tucked away in his bed. But you got the comments up on the other phone,
Yeah.
and I guess you guys really want to know. Oh well,
Funny you
sorry.
said that.
The ad started running. But we are still here. We are still in the same place we left you guys like 3-4 days ago on Wednesday when all of this snow came in. And I guess it snowed really hard all day Wednesday.
Yeah, it did. It was like, I want to say it was about 12, definitely a foot of snow
Definitely a
on
foot
there.
of snow.
Probably about 16 inches in some areas on like the high hills. And then there's a mountain range back here. So they definitely got more snow than we did. So that was pretty cool. And it came down like all that night. Thursday, it stopped a little bit during the day, and then it snowed about actually 2 more inches Thursday night. And then yesterday, it reached up to 70 degrees, so it started melting some of it. Today, the high is only going to be 60s, and the low
like
is going to be
63 now or something like
yeah,
that
it's
outside.
about 63 now, and the low is going to be 33 tonight, so it's going to get cold again
It's going to
tonight.
get cold tonight, but it's been down in the 20s up here. If you don't know, we are in Breckenridge, Colorado at about 10,000 feet in the forest, about 3 miles from the main road going down the hill. So we kind of was parked on for a couple of days. You'll see videos of us parked on the road going up the mountain, which was an old pass going to a ghost town. And we stayed there 2 years ago when we were here in Colorado, but we went back there for that. But we decided to kind of just make our way into the forest because we needed some better cell phone reception, and we just kind of wanted to relax for a few days in the forest. So
and kind of like a little change of scenery. And we did enjoy the summer. It was really nice to get out and do all the fun things we did, like go tubing down the river and do the St. Louis Arch and things like that. But we were definitely ready for a change of scenery. So
it was hot in the van. Waking up hot in this van during the days when it's 98 degrees just kind of made us decide to head up here to the hills. And if you don't know, it drops about 10 degrees every 10,000 feet. So we've been up here and it's been really cold, but as long as you have your rig insulated properly and have a little heater or electric blanket like we do, you're fine. But as you can tell, we've got the back well, you can't tell, we've got the back door open, but we are still in our little Step Center Patagonia.
Yeah, we are enjoying the cold weather while it's here.
We're in the 60s. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be heading to warmer weather soon, I'm sure. So, and it's gonna get hot again.
Here.
But yeah, here. So everything's gonna melt, and almost everything has melted. And yesterday we kind of took a little venture yesterday to see if we could get out of here. And yesterday we probably could have got out of here if we really wanted to.
The roads were pretty muddy, so we didn't want to
take a chance and get stuck halfway out of here. That would even be worse than being just sitting here.
In the morning, we noticed a lot of people were coming out of here, so you could definitely see the road tracks, and it was all iced in the morning. And then I don't know, about like 3 o'clock, when the sun's in the mid sky, that's when it all started to melt and become slush. So yesterday it looked really bad. We didn't even want to try to get out of here.
It's muddy and funky.
But today the road is pretty much dry, and there's like areas still underneath the trees and stuff that have pile of snows. But
most of the snow is gone, and we're gonna take you out because we took a little walk yesterday, but we've kind of just planned that we're gonna head into town today. after this live stream. If all goes well,
Right.
that's our plan, is to head into town, take a nice hot shower. That's number one on the list. Do our laundry, get some more water, and hit the grocery store.
Yeah.
And then I think we're gonna come back. I don't know. We might move along. I don't know. We might just hop back in here and try to find a spot close up to the road, which there really wasn't a lot of places up there. But it is Saturday, but there's not a lot of people here, which is kind of nice. I expected this weekend to be a little bit more crowded, but that's okay. But let's get out of the van and show you guys what it looks like now after 4 days, because last weekend this area had record heat. We were 98 degrees, and then on Monday the high was in like 35, and we had a foot of snow on Tuesday and night, Wednesday and Thursday, and yesterday was Friday, and today is Saturday.
Yeah.
So we've had a really, and it's 60 something outside now, and most of the snow is gone.
Yeah.
So we've had a really, really big swing in temperatures,
Right.
and everything here.
Every day
so
was gorgeous, like I said, except for yesterday. Yesterday was kind of like
funky,
chilly, windy, muddy.
Yeah, muddy. We are getting plenty of solar. Our solar is at 14 right now, and the water never froze or anything, so that was perfect, even at night.
And I did want to say, somebody asked about Sheldon. When we get like up in temperature up here and it's about 60, it'll be about 70 in the van, and Sheldon likes it to be about 80 or 90. So if it reaches about 70 in the van, he doesn't do hibernation because he's not a wild turtle, but there's this indoor hibernation. It's like called leaching, I think, and it lasts for about a week. So what it happens, well, Sheldon will sleep for about 3 or 4 days, and then he'll get up and we'll feed him, and then he'll walk around and he'll be awake for about 3 or 4 days, and then he'll sleep again for about 3 or 4 days in the cold weather. So he's on his own schedule.
He's on his own schedule, and we don't really try to push him too much. We just let him sleep in his bed if he wants to sleep, and then we'll notice he pops his head out and he's ready to come out. So we try not to push him too hard on that. So, and I think before we get out of the van, for everyone that's watching this video in real time, because this is a live, I kind of want to explain, we are on a little bit of a delay, only about a week and a half or so, but that's just because I can't edit fast enough, guys. Oh, wow, Steven, thank you so much for a $50 super chat. That's amazing.
Expenses.
Yeah,
that
wow.
Always helps.
That'll pay for the shower, laundry, and hitting the grocery store today.
Yeah, definitely.
I really appreciate that, Steven.
I did want to ask, Steven, I was kind of wondering if you're still down in Florida, or if you headed up to Tennessee to see your brother. I know it's like kind of hurricane season, so I wouldn't blame you if you left.
Got out of there, and I think there is a little storm coming through Florida, but
and the holidays.
Holidays are coming. There are tons of wildfires, guys, and not only here in Colorado, but Oregon and California. And if you're in those areas, I please take shelter. I know that they have closed all of the national forest in California.
It is bad. We had a couple of traveler friends, leave out of Oregon and like San Francisco because the air was just unbreathable.
So,
a lot of our friends are elderly and they're, living out here on their retirement or their pensions or what you want to call it. And it was hard to see a lot of them having to, change their travel plans, and a lot of them try to go up north with family or down south, to the desert.
So all of the national forest in California is officially closed. And so if you're
Oregon too.
No, it's not yet. Not yet.
It's gonna be.
It's not yet, but if you're in Oregon and you're staying in the national forest, please keep abreast
Yeah.
of what's going
Actually,
on.
PDX, if you're still on here, how does it look in Oregon right now? Are
Because
they clearing up?
no, I think the wind kind of pushed it all the smoke back into here. But we've got pretty clear skies here. I
Yeah.
think the wind kind of pushed everything.
Yeah.
I'm still in Clearwater. My brother now lives in Hilton Head. Okay. California has been listed as the worst air quality in the entire planet. Yeah, I mean,
It's bad. I
it's
mean,
really bad.
we've seen pictures and stories on the news where the sky is just red.
And so I'm really glad. I mean, it's horrible what's happening there. And I really, if some of you are watching this video because you found us because you're starting to live in your car or a truck or an RV because of these fires, you know, if we can do anything to help you out as far as education, let us know. VanLifeSheldonsTravels at gmail.com or any of the social media platforms, because I know a lot of people are leaving that are temporary nomads, are leaving their homes and getting on the road because they have to, because of the fires and this and that. And I know a lot of you are new at doing this, and if you're just starting to live in your car or something like that, we've done that. We understand where you're coming from. Ash is coming down like snow in times in Oregon. I'm just, I feel really blessed to have been able to see Oregon, Colorado, Washington, and California the last couple of years, and be able to travel and see those things, because there are so many things that have happened between in the last 4.5 years that we've been traveling that are no longer there, and we can't go back and see it, or that forest is closed now, or that area you can't camp anymore, like Sedona, Arizona. They're closing that area so for a couple of years to be able to. So we had an amazing spot there in Sedona, Arizona. So those are the things that it's kind of like, you know, everything does change, and as we travel around the country, we really see the change. And one of the reasons we've stayed here like a week, which is kind of long for us, a week in one spot. But we have some things that we're not going to talk about today, but we're kind of stalling here because we're not really sure where we're heading. Right. If we're heading north to go do something, or if we're going to be heading south to chase the weather. So you're just going to have to stay tuned to figure that out, because we don't know these answers yet. We're waiting back to see what's going on and see if we can get some answers. But basically, just in a little recap, we've been here for 4 days. We got snowed in. And now, after 4 days of extreme 100-degree weather to freezing weather, foot of snow, now it's kind of cleared up. And I think we can get out of here, go take a shower, get some more supplies and everything. So, hey, Bubba Warbucks, how's it going? Thanks for checking up on us on Facebook. I know a lot of you have. I know, PDX. I know Steven has. There's been a few of you, but Bubba, you were the first one that kind of commented on Facebook. And if you're not on Facebook with us, head on over to Stephanie's Travels and check us out. You should go to Lollapalooza. Well, I would like to go to Lollapalooza. We know Lost on, we know her, and I would like to do that. That's in Texas. I think you're going to we would need to get a reservation for the campground. I'm not sure about all that.
I'd really like to go see Texas, because I feel like we haven't done Texas. We've been through Texas a couple of times,
but never.
We've drove through it, but we haven't like camped in it and seen the towns, and
we stayed a couple nights at we stayed at a couple free campgrounds where they were free for a couple nights. But you're right, we were really kind of traveling through the state.
One night, and then the next day we were gone.
Right? Yeah, we didn't really have time to enjoy the state, right?
Right, exactly. So I'd really like to go back to Texas, especially for the summer, because I think a lot of people now, the key spot is Arizona, so I think that's going to be a little crowded this summer. So Texas is nice because it's in the south. It'll be warm weather, and I don't think too many travelers will be there during this time. During that time.
You said something about Jamie having the van build. I'm not really heading back to Georgia anytime soon. So we just came from the East Coast, and it's not really on our radar. So I guess you could just say that in a way. Our van's built out really nice, and we're kind of good. If we decide to buy something new and build it out, we'll be doing it ourselves anyway. So
I'm so proud of you, Camper Goer One. I believe that's your name, for getting new tires on your RV, because we got new tires on the camper when we left Florida earlier this year, and it does make you so much happier. Hopefully your RV will ride so much better like ours, and hopefully you'll have some salesperson who wants to fit the type of tire to your RV.
We did. Luckily, we had somebody, but we've been on here for about 15 minutes, guys. I don't want to run this live stream too long, so let's kind of get our shoes on and head outside, because that's what you guys are waiting on, and we need to walk this to make sure we can get out. And so let's do this together and figure it out. Thinking maybe going to Arizona in January. I really don't know what we're doing, guys, to be honest with you. We're nomads, and we try not to make plans because they just end up getting changed. I know a lot of YouTubers make a lot of plans and put on their channel they're going to do this and that and all this other stuff, but I don't know. We just kind of wing it, guys, and enjoy life. And if we like a place, we stay there. And if we're done with it and seen it all, we kind of move on. So,
all right, go put your shoes on.
All right, let's do that.
All right.
Nice and cozy in here.
Yeah, we'll probably flip the camera around so you guys can see. Here we go.
It looks a lot different, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at that. The same exact place.
4 days later.
Exactly. 4 days ago, this was a winter wonderland. And now you can kind of see, like I was talking about, we'll take you over there, but there's a little mud. I'm trying to find like a little snow pile for you guys. And
we'll see when we
if you guys have like HD TVs, you could kind of see over there. But we'll definitely take you and walk you around a little bit. Should I grab some keys?
Yeah, let's grab the keys and lock up the van. Yeah, it's melted a lot. I mean, it's gone. I mean, there's no snow left. I mean,
well,
there's this little bitty patch. Well, we'll show them more than that. Let's just head this way, because this is the way we're gonna need to head out of here. There you go. We are getting plenty of solar, like I was saying. But you guys remember this. This was completely snowed in. I mean, there's 12 inches of snow here just 4 days ago. I'm gonna slowly pan back around so you can see the van now. Big difference a couple of days makes, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you could tell we're kind of like sitting in dirt, so that's why it was really muddy for us yesterday.
See, this is no big deal for us to get out like this, but...
Yeah, you kind of see how the road splits ways here. The left actually has 3 big, like...
mud puddles, but I think we can get through that. That's no big deal.
But right here on the right is perfect. There's no mud puddles, so we'll take this way.
There also is a guy camping in an SUV in a tent over here. Seems to be doing okay. We kind of checked on him yesterday. But look, there's still a lot of snow on those mountains over there, guys.
Look at how beautiful that mountain range is. When it was snow here, you couldn't even see that mountain range. We took you guys over here and that was all like gray sky. Now that the sun's out, you could actually see the mountain range and you could see all the snow up there. I don't think that's a 14er, but it's definitely higher than us.
Yeah, and I remember this was all covered in snow. See, this is all dry now. Was kind of like that mud puddle over there yesterday. We could have probably got out of here yesterday if we really wanted to.
But today, we'll wait one more day and it's perfect.
We were going to leave a little bit earlier today, but I kind of wanted to show you guys this live. And I know a lot of people are not on TV early in the morning, so I thought this would probably be a better time to go live. It's Saturday afternoon. Pretty empty here, which is nice. I'll take it. So this isn't bad at all. We can make it through here. There are a couple tents for the weekend. Well, I'm only kind of concerned about this little area up here, so we'll walk all the way up this way here a little bit further. Because if the road's like this, it'll be that way the rest of the way. And we can go on into town, get some groceries and some dinner, shower.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, all the snow is gone.
There's actually quite a handful of campers here too. They're just all spread out. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, this isn't bad at all, babe. We can make it out of here. So the question is, we go into town, we get supplies. Where are we heading to next tomorrow?
I have to figure it
I'll have
out.
to figure it out.
Somebody lost the ball.
Oh. Well, you can check this little park over here and see if they got the trash out of here.
This was a big puddle when we came in, but now it's like twice the size.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I can get through here really well. I think I can maneuver that.
All that trash is gone.
All that trash is gone. Wow. And all the snow too. Yeah, see, I can make it through that. Just couldn't make it through there whenever it was covered in snow. And this part through here was a little muddy yesterday.
Well, there's still snow.
There's still a little bit of snow.
That's about it.
That's nothing. Let me see here. Not really watching any of the comments. You'll have no problem.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty much dry.
Yeah, we'll have no issues now.
We will definitely have a little mud on our tires coming out of here, but I think it's safe to say we'll make it.
We'll make it with no issues. Alright, well, that looks fine. But I surely would not have wanted to maneuver this with a foot of snow on the ground. The temperature is about 63 degrees. I think it feels beautiful outside.
It really does, with the sun shining, and we are in sweaters and pants, but we're comfortable.
But I'm really comfortable. I think we'll be able to get a good view of this mountain. The snow on it if we... Yeah. This road's really not that bad. I mean, anybody in a car or anything could get through here. Yeah, it's perfect. Like, that's what's so crazy to me is the fact that it was last weekend, Labor Day. It was literally almost 100 degrees here in the high 90s. And then on Monday, it went down to the high, it was in the 30s. And a foot of snow dropped. And then here we are Saturday again. And it's all gone, as if nothing happened.
And they're breaking records left and right here in Colorado, because it's like the most 90-degree days that they had all summer, so they broke that record. And then it was like the earliest snow they had was that September snow that you guys seen. And then I think there were 2 more, so they're breaking all kinds of weather records this year.
It just gets a little narrow right here.
A
little bumpy. Yeah, once we hit around this corner here, let you guys see the mountains.
Hey,
how's it going? Pretty good. Big difference in a couple days ago.
What's that?
Big difference in a couple days ago, right?
Sheldon travels, right?
Yeah, we are.
I'm traveling Troy. I just
Oh.
did a video too for Leadville.
Oh, wow.
Did you want to do a shout out?
Shout out. We're live on YouTube right now with about 50, 60 people.
Sweet. Traveling Troy on YouTube.
Alrighty.
Check out my Leadville video. It's 4 days. I was here all the way from Tuesday till now. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Alrighty, that works.
I recognize you. I was like, wait, they look familiar.
Thank you, thank you. You have a great day.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Don't forget, guys, go check out his channel.
Traveling Roy.
Traveling Roy.
Oh, that's cool. You never know what you'll
You
see.
never know who you'll meet on the trail. See, this path gets a little bit narrower through here. It's so cool when people recognize us.
Yeah.
I always
definitely.
enjoy that. Like I always say, if you see us in a parking lot or somewhere, hit us up on Instagram or Facebook. That's probably the best and fastest way to get a notification. And we'd love to meet up with you.
I would say we're very approachable.
Right, there's no reason not to, but check out this view, guys. Look at that. That's the $1 million view right there. Wow. Still a lot of snow up on those mountains.
So what we pretty much did is we just took all the snow and we moved it and we put it on the mountains. We didn't want to deal with it no more.
There was a lot more snow on those mountains a couple days ago. That's for sure.
But yeah, we gotta find out the name of that mountain ridge because it is
Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, I think we can manipulate the rest of this road without any issues at all. So let's kind of head back to the van and get it all packed up. Let's see if
We
can.
get the question a lot about how long does it take us to pack up the van. So right now we pretty much just have it like almost stealth style, like how we would if we would have it in a major city right now. So when we have it that way, it probably takes us about 10 to 15 minutes tops actually to change it around to drive mode. Now when we're out in the desert and we have like the screen room and the tent and all that, we actually timed it at the RTR and it's only 30 minutes, so we could get in and out of places pretty quickly.
And we have gotten out of a spot in less than 2 minutes if we need to be. A lot of times we'll just clear my front seat and I'll hop over and we're out of there. So beautiful walk back though. Again, thank you, Steven, for the super chat. That was greatly appreciated. It's nice to see some of our Patreons on here. Appreciate all of you guys. You really kind of make this dream stay alive. Well, I guess we should just hop off here and head back to the van. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I mean, we
completed
the best view, and that was the mountain range over there.
So I'm pretty satisfied that the road is a-okay to get on out of here with no issues. So I think we're gonna head back to the van and pack it up, get on into town, take a nice hot shower, get some groceries, do some laundry.
Definitely.
And head back out here for another night or two. Wow, thanks, Bubba. I appreciate it. For a car wash. Yep, you know you're going to need it after all this.
Yeah. The main parts that I was concerned about is up there at that corner where that big puddle was, and then at this corner where it gets a little rocky. But other than that, should be good.
Yeah, it should be. And if you don't know, Bubba Warbucks,
I want to say smooth sailing, but it's going to be
It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. He's been with us for a long time. We met him at the RTR a couple of years ago. So thank you for supporting us for as long as you have. You've been with us since the beginning too. And I just want to say a thank you to you. You comment all the time on Facebook and everything.
Absolutely. And safe travels, because now he's doing his own travels. So that's awesome. We love inspiring people and hearing their stories, and definitely when people share their spots.
Yeah, the sun is beaming on us. But let's get off here. Thanks, guys, for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to head into town. In the next video, you're going to be seeing us leave South Dakota, heading on into Colorado through Wyoming. And I think it'll be out tomorrow. So look forward to that video. Till then, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Please like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Check us out on Patreon and Instagram.
Hit the bell for more notification.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Have a good night, guys.
Thanks so much for watching.
All right.